everybody wants to be something. Like everybody, like, when you're in third grade and the teacher asks you, like, what do you want to be when you grow up? Everyone has an answer to that question, and everyone has a thought. And I think that sometimes they've allowed life to knock them down and to tell them that they can't when you know what you want to do in life, I believe that you shouldn't let anything get in the way of that. My name is Terrence Spencer, and I go by OneTwoKno. That's OneTwoKno. Producer, songwriter, beat maker.
My name is Tom Moore. My rap name is Tom Moore because I don't play no games.
My name is Cruz Ochoa. My stage name is Snotty Pippen. One half of a group called The Highest Low. We are a hip-hop duo out of Aurora, Illinois. We've been doing this about 10 years now.
So I've been rapping for about 10 years now. I've been writing for about like 15.
Being an artist is, everyone says the starving artist, and I couldn't find a better way to describe it, because, and that's just not I don't think in a food sense, the way they mean that, because there's other areas of your life when you put so much into your dream and whatever your craft is that you're trying to perfect, that you definitely lose out in other areas of life.
A hip hop artist, as far as being a rapper, it's kind of hard to make time for it, especially when you have so many responsibilities. Like me, I'm 27. Currently, I'm 27, and I'm married, and I have a full-time job.
I work at 8 to 5, and it's an hour and a half drive. So I gotta wake up at 5. I got to work an hour early every day just to write for an hour in the parking lot before I had to go into work. And that's the type of little things you kind of have to do, just when you're still trying to get good at what you do.
It's tough, Sometimes as an artist, you have to. There's not even a sometimes thing. You have to be your biggest supporter. You have to be your alarm clock. You have to be the person that stays on yourself when no one else will. You have to be your hardest judge, and you have to also know when to ease up on yourself.
Not only having the money to do everything as far as recording and videos and promotion, there's a lot that goes into it. It's a love-hate thing.
Personally, I can talk about for the past 2.5 years, I've really been focused on, being a musician. I've been focused on my catalog. I find that it's hard to spend time with the people that I want to spend time with, and to have them understand my lifestyle. I was almost married about 4 years ago, and I believe that I would have a completely different life if that would have happened.
I'm in a committed relationship, so now you kind of gotta manage your time a lot more. You can't. I can't just write all day every day. You look up and everybody expects you to be further with it or kind of doing something else. Marriage and kids and all that stuff comes into play at some point. So that's the hardest part, is to continue to chase a dream while taking care of what reality is.
When it comes to doing shows or trying to go out of town for a show, which is really fun, but it's just so hard to get time off of work to be able to do that. And it's a balance. Everything is a balance. So
I think when your brain is so occupied with something that it's hard to give room to many other things, and the pressures of the outside world of being air quote normal, air quote, when you are someone who steps outside of that it is hard for the people who, and the majority of the people live, the other life of, 9 to 5 job, get my check every 2 weeks, save for it, vacation.
So I just try to do it day by day, every day, just try to put a little bit of time into what I want to do and what I have to do.
Is there a happy medium that could be achieved from this? I haven't reached that point, and people generally end up choosing one or the other, the dream or the stability.